Just stay here. Don't go jumping around the house, okay? Yeah. Just stay here. Stay here. No jumping, okay?
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals.
It's 8:41 a.m. Good morning, Boo. Good morning, Simba. How are you today? How are you feeling today? I hope you rested all night, Simba. I hope you relaxed. Okay? We gotta take it easy today. We gotta take it easy. You're gonna rest again. You gotta heal your leg, okay? Okay. It's 9 a.m. Where's Stella? Stella's sleeping in the round cat bed by the window. She loves this round cat bed by the window, and Splash loves it too. It's 9:39 a.m. and the cats are eating their breakfast. And even though I would like to keep Simba upstairs or isolated, he does not want to be kept up there. He's been up and down the steps several times today, even though it does give him problems going up the steps. I keep telling him just to stay put, don't run around, but you know, cats are cats, they have a mind of their own. And I think Stella is getting like smart to me because I put the platter down and she immediately went toward Splash's plate. So I had to move his plate over to the side and then she started eating hers because, you know, I don't put as much food on her plate because she eats whatever's left on everyone else's plate. So I think she's figuring that out. She might have looked at them and said, wait a minute, he has more, I'm gonna eat his. So Simba ate all his food, which is very good. He has a very good appetite. Splash is almost done. I just gave the cats maybe like a teaspoon of Crunchies, and for Simba, I put the herbs on his plate, and it looks like he licked them up. It was just like 3 drops, but it looks like they're gone. So they had a big breakfast. I actually gave them more food than they usually get, so. It's 10 a.m. Let me tell you what just happened. So I was down here cleaning up and Simba came downstairs, and instead of doing his normal thing, he walked into like a back portion of this room and he was just like sitting there, and I was like talking to him, and he said he just wanted to be by himself and he just wanted to rest. So I said, okay, Simba, let me pick you up. And I brought him upstairs to my room and I put him on the bed and I said, you could rest here. You rested here yesterday. It was very, successful. So rest here again. So I put him on the bed, I shut the door, and I was like, that's great. So he'll have another full day by himself in my room. And then I went outside and I fed Hydrox. I did a few other things. And then I said, let me go back into my room and I'm going to put the music on for Simba, the music for cats. So when I did that, I didn't see Simba. So I said, oh, he must have went under the bed. So I put the music on. And then before I left the room, I peeked under the bed just to say hello to Simba. And I realized that he was not alone. There were actually 2 cats under the bed. And at first I couldn't figure out who the other one was, but then I realized it was Splash. It was hard to see because it's dark under there. So Splash is under the bed with Simba. Splash is very concerned about Simba. That's fine. The 2 of them can hang out under there if they want. And maybe they'll just hang out on top of the bed. I'm just hoping that Splash is not going to be like a bad influence on him. I would rather Simba be by himself. But if the 2 of them are just relaxing, that's fine. It's just they've been wrestling a lot lately, and I think that might have been something that had to do with Simba's leg. I mean, the other day they were just roughhousing, and at one point Simba practically flipped Splash over, like really knocked him down with a thud. Yeah, I just hope they don't start any of that because Simba needs to rest his leg. And here's Boo. Boo says, why are you talking to Stella? Talk to me too. Okay, Boo. So Boo and I played a running game this morning. So Boo had the zoomies and he was running all around the house. He was going nuts. And then I said, I wonder what would happen if I kind of joined in with his fun. So I started not really chasing him. I wasn't chasing him. I was just kind of running in the same direction he was. It was like I was kind of like running along with him to say like, oh, what's going on, Boo? Why are you running? What are we watching? Like, what are we running after? That kind of thing. And I don't know if he enjoyed it or if he was freaked out by it. Like, his tail did not get big. He didn't act weird. He acted like maybe he was playing, which is good because we both got a lot of exercise, like running around the house for quite a while. But then I thought, okay, well, maybe he's a little bit too freaked out by it. So I stopped. Like, at one point, it looked like he was going to try to run and hide under his new day sofa. I haven't seen any cats under the new day sofa yet. There's plenty of room under there. I think they're just a little bit wary of it because they haven't been there yet, you know, exploring new things. Sometimes cats don't like that. So yeah, so that's the deal with Boo. He got a lot of his energy out this morning, right, Boo? Maybe we could play again sometime. Maybe we could have races around the house again sometime, Boo, right? I'm here with Boo, and we are going to open up some mail. Come on, Boo. Come help me open up the mail. The cat's got a letter. Let's open it up and see what it says. Okay, Boo, you're going to hang out here. Gonna hang out here with me? We hang out, okay? Ooh, look at this. Ooh, check this out. Look, we have coupons. We have three $3 coupons for Instinct cat food. $3 off any bag of Instinct. This is so great. I have not seen these coupons in forever. Boo keeps moving around, so I'm just gonna keep moving around with him. And what does this say? This says, hey LF lady, I'm a big fan of you and all the cat videos you do. Boo and Simba are my favorites. Glad to see Boo is doing better. Boo is boss. I have a male orange tabby. His name is Maverick. He's going to be 8 months old on October 8th. Oh, happy birthday to Maverick. Happy belated birthday. I named him after Maverick, the fighter pilot from the movie Top Gun. That's a great name. I'm also an avid volunteer at my local animal shelter and love doing it. I'm planning on making a feral cat shelter and setting it up over at my buddy's since his apartment backs onto an alleyway. That's great. That sounds perfect. Hence the saying alley cat. When you made yours, how much did it cost you? Well, I have several different shelters in the yard. I made one out of a plastic tub, so that costs like less than $10. You know, it just depends on what you pay for the plastic tub, where you can get them cheap. I find Lowe's has good ones. And then whatever you put inside of it, if you just get some straw, that's a few dollars. Or if you get one of the self-heated pet mats, that could be pricier. I don't remember exactly how much they were. I want to say maybe 20 bucks. And then of course, Hydrox has the custom shelter. So that cost a bit of money because we had to buy wood and insulation and stuff. But I would say that was, I want to say like maybe like 50 bucks. I could be wrong. I would have to ask Grandpa Farrell about that one. But they range. And then the doghouse shelter I got those dog houses on sale. They were like 75% off or something like that. It's just doing what you can with what you have kind of thing. I think it would be awesome to get a letter back from you. That to me would be a keepsake. Here are some coupons for some new kind of food you could try the kitties on. Hope you can get that brand there. Hope to hear back from you. Sealed with kitty kisses from Canada, Brian. Thank you so much, Brian. That was an awesome letter. Thank you so much for taking the time to write it and send it. Boo says hello. And right now, Simba is resting because he's limping on his leg. Splash is hiding and Stella is sleeping downstairs. And the cats love this food. This is one of the foods that I buy them all the time. So thank you so much. Okay, and now we have this other piece of mail. I'm gonna have to open this with scissors. Okay, Boo walked away. He says he's gonna go lay down on his bed because he's tired. He wants to take a nap. That's okay. I'm gonna open this. What did the cats get? I have no idea. Oh my gosh, check this out. Look, it's an apron and it looks like Boo's on the front of it. It looks like Boo is just like holding on to the apron or trying to climb the apron. That is so cute. That is so funny. Thank you so much. I don't know who sent this. It does not have a name on it. It says it came from China. So if you recognize this and if you sent this, please leave a comment below this video and let me know. Thank you so much. This is so cool. I could totally wear this when I'm making raw food for the cats or when I'm making anything really. That's awesome. Thank you. It is so funny. It reminds me so much of Boo with the long tail. I'm giving Hydrox half a can of food. Hello, skinny Ditto. And I'm giving Ditto half a can of food. Hopefully he'll eat it. And I just realized that I forgot to put dry food in the feeder tonight. Maybe I could do that now. So it ends up there was an error message on the feeder. When I opened it up, there was plenty of food in it, but it said FO2. So I'm not sure what that was. But in the past, when it did something like that, it was like jammed. So I stuck my hand in the food area and I tried to kind of just make sure nothing was lodged in the chute mechanism that takes the food like down and out of the feeder. And then I hit the dispense food button and some food came out. So I'm hoping that whatever I did fixed the issue and that it will continue dispensing. I just let Simba out of the bedroom. He and Splash both came out of the bedroom and he walked fine and he saw the cat grass up here on the shelf and he jumped up on the shelf without any problems and yeah. So it looks like he has that intermittent limp again, the one that comes and goes, and hopefully he'll be fine in a matter of time. It's 7:45 p.m. and I'm upstairs and I'm like, you know, the cats are acting really weird. Like, what is going on with the cats? Why is nobody looking for dinner? Usually around this time, usually earlier than this time, they're like bothering me for dinner. And I'm like, that's really weird. Now I knew Boo was hanging out downstairs. I did not know why. And Splash was up in my room. I heard him jump off the cat tower. I don't know where Simba is right now, but obviously Stella is right here. She's laying on the trampoline. And let me show you what I just found when I walked downstairs. I don't know how long this has been going on, but Boo somehow opened this jar of Crunchies. I don't know if I totally didn't like clasp it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe I shut it but forgot to clasp it. Well, when I came down here, what Boo is doing is he's sticking his paw in this glass jar and then all the Crunchies are coming out and he's eating them off the floor. This jar was almost full and look at it now. I honestly think he's gonna throw up today. I just found Simba. He's laying over here. How you doing, Simba? Stella, Splash, and Boo are eating here. I gave Boo like half a portion. He's not getting much food at all because he ate a lot of Crunchies. And Simba wants to eat separately. He doesn't want to eat near Boo. So this is where Simba's eating on the complete opposite side of the room. It's 9:08 p.m. and I'm coming downstairs to find Simba because I don't know where he is. He's not under the trampoline. He's not in this bed. He's not in the shark. He's not in any of these beds. He's not on the sofa. He's not under the chair. I don't see him anywhere down here, and I looked everywhere upstairs. So he's not under the bed. He's not in the living room. He's not in the dining room. I did not see him in Boo's room. I don't know where he could be. There are only 3 places left that I could think of to look for him. One would be in Stella's cardboard cat house. He's not there. The other would be on top of the armoire, and he's not there. And the third would be under this TV unit, but he's not under there either. I seriously have no idea where he is. I just looked all around the house twice, and I'm gonna make some crunchy noise and see if he comes out, because I honestly have no clue where he is, where he could be hiding. Where is he? So Splash just came out from under the bed, but I don't hear Simba coming out from anywhere. Okay, so I just put some crunchies on this tray for the cats because I want it to make crunchy noises when the crunchies hit the tray. And Splash is here, but Simba's not, so I'm gonna have to look again and see if I see him somewhere. I found Simba! I just came downstairs and he was drinking some water, so he heard the crunchies, so he came out from wherever he was. You know, I shut the door behind me because I want him to stay down here. And, you know, I don't want him running around. So I think it's good if he just relaxes. I'll give you some crunchies here, Simba. Simba, I'll give you some crunchies here, okay? I just gave him some crunchies on the step. It's 6:21 a.m. and I just opened the door to downstairs and Simba was right at the door. He's ready to come up. He came right upstairs. I have not seen him limping yet, so I really hope he got a very good night's sleep and some healing occurred. I mean, obviously he's still going to have the problem, but he seems like he's in very good spirits right now. Maybe he's even hungry. Last night he had crunchies and he had treats. I gave him some special treats, so relax, Simba, just relax, okay? I have a very early day today, so I'm trying to get ready for my day, and Simba just ran into the room, jumped up on the bed, and I could see that his leg is still bothering him. And I told him to just rest here today. You just rest here on the bed today, Simba. I'll shut the door. You'll have the room to yourself, okay? I could bring you your food in the room. There's plenty of water here. And there's a litter box, so you have everything you need, right? So you just relax here today, Simba. You relax, okay? Yeah, okay. You relax today. It's okay, Simba. We're going to get you healed up, okay? If I don't notice a definite improvement in Simba in 2 weeks, then I'll call the vet. But last time he had the same exact thing, and the vet was like, there's nothing that they could do. So Boo's here. Boo, you be a good boy, okay? Simba's purring. Boo wants pets. Okay, Boo. Oh, you gonna lay with Simba? You gonna lay down next to Simba? Okay, but you be good. Simba's on the bed, and I am trying to get ready for my day. It looked like he was going to leave the room, so I shut the door so he's not distracted. And I just put bird videos on the TV for him. So that's what he's watching right now. He's watching bird videos, and hopefully that'll just keep him here. I want him to just relax on the bed. Simba, just relax on the bed. Just relax on the bed all day, please, please. Just relax. Have a spa day, okay, Simba? Okay? All right, just be good and stay here. Just stay here. Don't go jumping around the house, okay? Yeah, just stay here. Stay here. No jumping, okay? It's 7:35 a.m. I just fed the cats downstairs and Simba's eating on the bed. It's 1:39 a.m. I fell asleep early today, and then I've been up for about a half hour or so, and the cats are all very restless tonight. I don't know what's going on, but Splash was just chasing Simba around the house, running full speed. The two of them were running full speed around the house. Meanwhile, Simba needs to rest his leg. Like, he seriously needs to rest his leg. So at first, Simba was in the bedroom by himself. I shut the door. He was in the bedroom by himself. He didn't want to stay in there by himself. So then he came out. And I thought, okay, you know, you rest wherever you want to rest. And then Splash is chasing him around the house. So right now, Splash is downstairs. I'm thinking of shutting the door to downstairs. Boo! Look at this. What are you doing? Now, I have to tell you that Boo is not Mr. Innocent, because about 20 minutes ago, Boo was attacking Splash. So when Splash just lunged at Boo, it was to get back at Boo for lunging at Splash, if that makes sense. It's 1:48 a.m. and this is the futon cushion from the new day sofa in Boo's room. And I wanted to sleep on it to test it out. So I moved it in the living room. And this is where I've been trying to sleep. And I fell asleep for a few hours and then I woke up. And it's impossible for me to sleep on this here because Boo is very agitated. He just got into a fight with Stella. Stella was making all kinds of horrible growling noises, and the two of them were swatting at each other, and now Simba's up again. And I think Boo is agitated because I have the futon cushion here and not where it's supposed to be in his room. So what I am going to do is put this back in his room and see if that calms him down. Like, he's really agitated, and when I try to pet him, he's like having none of it. The futon cushion is back on the day sofa in Boo's room, and I have it set up like a Chase Lounge right now. Let's see if I can get some sleep here. It is 2:03 a.m. and the cats are getting crunchies. And they're each getting a few drops of CBD oil on the crunchies, so I don't know how much they're actually going to consume. Because I've never given it to them on dry food before. I've only put it on wet food. And I don't know if, you know, some of the drops are just going to be on the plate and left there. But Boo was staring at me, and I'm wondering if this is why he's agitated. They had canned food for dinner. And they had like a spoon of crunchies on the canned food. So in my mind, okay, yeah, they had their crunchies already. But maybe in Boo's mind, they had not had crunchies yet. So I guess they were waiting for their like third meal. And now I'm going to try to get some sleep. It's 7:30 a.m. Good morning, Simba. Good morning, Boo. Good morning, Stella. Oh, look who's outside. It's Hydrox. Yesterday was raining, like around dinner time and into the evening, so I did not give Hydrox or Ditto any wet food, because when it's raining, I don't like giving them food. There's no reason for them to be out in the rain when they could just be sheltered wherever they are. So what happened last night was I gave the cats their crunchies with 3 drops of the CBD oil. Then I laid down to sleep on the futon in Boo's room. And the next thing I know, when Stella was done with her crunchies, she climbed up here to this cat tower and she went to sleep for the night. And Boo climbed onto the futon where I was sleeping and he went to sleep. And I'm assuming Simba and Splash went to sleep because I did not hear them running around. And I slept on the futon for a couple of hours, probably till like 4 or 4:30 in the morning, at which point I woke up because I just wanted to change positions that I was sleeping in. And, you know, Boo was all stretched out, and the only way for me to get comfortable would be to kind of kick him off, and I wasn't going to do that. So I got up and I went to bed in my bed, and yeah, that's where I slept the rest of the night. So I'm glad I listened to the cats and gave them their crunchies, and then they slept instead of being restless all night. I wish you could feel how thick Stella's fur is. Like, her fur is so thick, especially like now that her winter fur is coming in. Oh my gosh. Stella has the thickest fur. Stella, you have the thickest fur. She doesn't like me calling her thick. But you have thick fur, Stella. Your fur is very thick. You have a beautiful coat. Okay. I won't call you thick anymore. It's 8:35 a.m. Look at this. In case you couldn't see that, that was a tabby cat that walked by. Had a little bit of white on it. So obviously it's from the same family that Stella and Simba came from. What's going on here? So Simba, he climbed up here because he was watching birds. There were some birds in the bush right outside the window, and he was chattering away. And Boo wanted to watch the cat go by. The tabby cat. Maybe Boo's friends with the tabby cat. Simba the cat looked like you. It just had shorter legs. And it had white. Had white and it had shorter legs. Do you guys miss your outside family? Do you, Simba? Good job, Boo. Boo was definitely doing his job of keeping strange animals out of the yard. Good job, Boo. He was very upset about that cat being in the yard. Good morning, Hydrox. Hydrox already had 2 scoops of homemade raw food, which he completely finished. Good morning, Ditto. How are you? Here. Eat the food. Eat the food, Ditto. I just gave you food. Go eat it. What's the matter, Hydrox? I gave you food. You had food before. You want more? I just gave Hydrox the other half of the can of food. And Ditto's like walking all around. Watch him try to eat off the same bowl as Hydrox. Watch this. There's food on the other plate. He could easily eat off the other plate. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna eat it? It's right there. It's right there, Ditto. Eat your food. You don't want it. He says he don't want it. He's gonna check out the bowl. Oh no, he's gonna scratch an itch. You gonna drink it? Drink your water. Drink your water. Okay, eat the food. Okay, there we go. And Hydrox is having his second breakfast of the day, so I'm gonna go inside. It's 11:08 a.m. Boo's sleeping on his day bed, day sofa, futon. How you doing, Boo? It is 10:49 p.m. and the cats just had crunchies. They had about 1.5 tablespoons each. And Splash just vomited. Here on Stella's blanket, I watched him do it from across the room, and it happened really fast. There was no warning. So I am going to clean this up and then put this in the laundry. I'm actually very happy that he did it on the blanket and not the rug. Just makes my life easier. Thank
Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.